Wol Ayak
Agang Achol a cha bay pande. Wol Ayak atar ke gan wari wak. We quite ping pin. Waka ke ga tuandi. Ke ga tuandi ben. We quite ping pin. Agang Achol a kin. Wol Ayak a kin. Waka. Kuchi ke yaba walk. Waka. Wak wai kong dia ma. Ma. A wak loy ku kong dia ma. Ke ga wak ti Baak. Chi log jak. Ke ga wak ti Agang Achol. Chi log jak. A ke ga wak ti Wol Ayak chi ke log jak. A ke ga wak nagan tin we wood. We pin num pianka.
Welcome to Jimosi podcast. So Daniella Valentino Wol life is in danger. She's being fought by her step-brothers, because of wanting her cows. As per the video that we're going to listen to, these cows that are being taken by the step-brothers, which is going to mention them, but one of them is Baak, and Baak seem not to be inside the country. The other one is Wol Achol, and then there's another person.
Somebody Ayak.
So these people are the step-brothers that are taking her cows because she's a lady, and as per them, cows are not for ladies.
Yeah.
And remember, guys, Valentino or Daniella is not a small person. She has lived in UK for over 30 years before she moved to Africa to go and settle in the village in Warrap. She knows a lot of powerful people in this society.
Yes.
She has even taken photos with Malonga one. She has taken photos with President Kiir himself, with the time work. Most of the prominent people that you know
President Kiir's wife. So she's like a family friend to the Kiir.
So it's known by a lot of people. And some of you might have seen some of her videos in the past where she used to defend the government before.
True.
But now her own life is in danger in the hand of civilians, not even the government. But the government is not able to step in. So let us listen to the video. It's in Dinka. We listen to it, half of it, and then we do translation for some of you that do not hear, that do not understand Dinka. And then we go from there.
Okay, before you play the video, some clarification. I don't think those men are her brothers or step-brothers. I feel like they are just male relatives. Because otherwise they would have the same names. And the way she's saying it, it's like somebody is called someone Achol, and another person, it's like Wol Ayak. Those names, Achol and Ayak, are women's name. So probably they are related to her through their mothers. But these are male relatives.
Yeah, it can be that way. But again, you have to remember, in Dinka, when people are fighting, you are called as per your mother, to your mother, as a way of demeaning you or diminishing you.
Yeah. Okay. Alternatively.
So there might be either they are from, how do you call them?
Like
either YY or something like those.
Or even if they are step-brothers, it could be everyone has their mother. And then in our naming system, like if two of you are given the same name, then people will differentiate you using your mother's name. So that could be another reason why.
Yeah, so let's listen to the video here.
Okay.
Agang Achol a kin. Wol Ayak a kin. Ba ya kina ben we quite ping dum. We quite ping wood no. Agang Achol a cha bay pande. Wol Ayak atar ke gan wari wak. We quite ping pin no. Waka ke ga tuandi. Ke ga tuandi ben. We quite ping pin no. Agang Achol a kin. Wol Ayak a kin. Waka kuchi ke yaba walk. Waka wai kong dia ma. A wak loy ku kong dia ma. Ke ga wak ti Baak. Chi log jak. Ke ga wak ti Agang Achol. Chi log jak. A ke ga wak ti Wol Ayak chi ke log jak. A ke ga wak nagan tin we wood. We pin num pianka. We pianka. Chin ke yin jali na ta lai. Te yin ja kanga tin pa baliu. We got the live ben. Who can win go? Ku nang again, Montanawan. Ya ganya chola good. Ku good Wol Ayak again. Bigana good win ka. Piang kapa working them. And I took to me walk a we in Baak in a gun in a edge in a ping. In a ping of pay. In a ping, when a kitchen go to Bannerun. And a kitchen go to Bannerun and a career cut Karakin Panaganyachol. Rabaki Kangarer, Panaganyachol. Rabaki Kangarer, Pan Wol Ayak. Who can get cat, Ben. I walk a colway Kong dear. We naki weapon. We naki. Keg winka. I win a walk war loy cake. Oh, man, Anyuat get out and a guy do a pian in a life. You could be the pian. In a life. Where quite you pay them? Where quite you pay them? I took a lot, Yakul. Where quite ping, pay them up and I took a lot. You can't talk to one dear. I be well out here to a cake. Now you could go war, Kong wool. Kong and I did to get. It could be 12 fanga. But come on, back to get back all around live. You Maria and live. Back ping up in a ben. Ala walk around mamma. Who got something? Get walker. Wol Ayak can't weapon you. Bangay. I didn't do it and you went the event when you were here and a real bulbully. Tong Tara 1 minute and a one. A tongue walk. Keg like I should piat, Panachol Maquay. I should come ban piat, Panayang Longar. Walk a lag walk, we in Baak, which will achieve with Wol do a god. Wol do a god. Palas good and into life. Good and into life. I write to Bangolon. We in ka. Wol, Lola Bay Fanga do war, we in and bill and kip. Loba Bay Wol. Loba Bay. Pierre Walker. Pierre cake. I live. You can't read. Like a pain working them. Like a pain work human right. We are a pain lanada. It's a long naga work. Qua work the line will run. Baak at your jam. Wol Ayak at your jam. Pagana at your jam. Why ya well karaki? Where pin them charity?
All right, so that's the first 3 minutes. It's a lot of dinka, but let's see how it starts. So when she was starting the live video, the man, which in this video is Achol. As of now, they're at the house of Achol, yes, where the cows are supposed to be, or where the cows are
kept. Yeah.
And as she started the video, Achol come into the video or passes talking and say, cows are not for girls.
Yes, they're not for women.
They are not for women. Cows are for men. But then Valentino go ahead and say, these are her own resources that she worked for with her late mother, Anyuat.
Yeah.
And she also recount a time when Wol Ayak almost cut her with a panga while on a live video. And then she's saying, if I'm going to die, then I'm going to die today. And what is killing me is because of my cows. I'll let not my cow go unless you kill me. Yeah. And then there's a guy called Baak. Baak, they have not said the second name for Baak. But it is said that Baak has not been accepting to come either to the village or to South Sudan, so that they can sit down as a family and have a discussion if there's anything that need to be resolved. But Baak is giving instruction.
Orders.
Oh, is giving orders that those cows should not move from that compound.
Yes.
And if they move, then Valentino must die. Or is it the Valentino that's saying, yeah, it's like...
Valentino is saying, I have to take my cows. And if I don't take these cows, then you people, it's better you just finish me. Yeah, that she's not going to allow them to take her cows forcefully simply because of misogyny or patriarchy, saying that cows don't belong to women. How is it that cows don't belong to women, yet they are the ones who bought them? Valentino worked and probably sent her mother the money while she was still in the UK. And that's how they were able to buy cows. And I guess her intention was to buy cows. Because if you look at Valentino, she's really someone who loves culture and South Sudan.
Dinka chick.
Yes, which is why she actually moved back to South Sudan from the UK. For those of you who might not have watched her video, we made a video like a few days ago, regarding how she resettled in South Sudan and the kind of activities she's currently engaging in. We'll leave a link in the comment section because that's a different story. Yeah, but that's technically what she's saying in the first few minutes, that these cows are hers and her late mother. They worked for them, but these people have come to say cows don't belong to women. That's not an argument.
And he even said that.
Yes.
So let's, to our viewers that are from South Sudan or from wherever, okay, let's not involve other countries. Because of that countries, there are laws and regulations that
And people are more
guard those ones.
civilized. Yeah.
But for South Sudan, is there any law that say women should never own cows, even when they work for them themselves?
I don't think there's any law. It's just this village mentality. If you look at that guy, I don't know if there were two guys actually in the video that were beating her before she started the live video, because she said at the beginning, continue beating me the way you two were beating me before. It's like they were using yuin are those the threads, what they used to tie the cows with. Yeah. So she said, continue beating me. And then one of those guys, the one wearing black, was saying, Iri Akago.
Yeah.
So that's a Dinka
You're
trait,
tarnishing my
reputation.
image. My reputation.
Or you are embarrassing me. That person doesn't look like an educated person. It's like just one villager. So if you say cows don't belong to it, then like show us where in the law or where in the constitution where it said that women should never own cows. Yeah, but this is just mentality.
Yeah, for anybody that's from Barkazal region, if there's any law that say women should not own cows, diehard work and earn cows, if there's anything like that in your traditional ruling, then or your traditional
laws,
then let us know. But there's nothing that rule out that as an individual, if you work for your own thing, it will always belong to you.
True.
And this idea of like women should not do this, that law used to exist in Kenya, but it was not more of ownership of something. It was more of land ownership.
Yes.
The ancestral land, when being divided, most of the time, they'll give it to the male child, saying that you as a woman, when you go married. You'll go and get on your husband's side when he will be given his portion of the land by his parent.
Yes.
But that laws was changed with the new constitution where it say all children are equal. If a parent have a land that they want to divide among the kids, they should be given as equal or as per the will of the parent.
And also that also applies to the inheritance portion, because long time ago, even in Kenya, there were issues with inheritance. Girls who are never inherited anything when their parents die, simply because they'll get married and then move. And people usually assume that men in the family will marry other girls from outside and bring them home. But you as a lady, you'll get married and go join your husband. Whatever your husband has, that's what you're going to have as yours. And whatever you're going to build together as a family. The same thing applies to South Sudan actually. With land ownership, like I might have to look at the different provisions, but according to people, women don't own land.
Let us not talk of the land in South Sudan because there are no laws regarding it. And we in South Sudan, we don't stay in one place where you just say this land now belongs to us. Tomorrow another fight will come and you people run away. You go live in IDPs camp or you live outside the country for ages, for over 30 years, for 40 years. So the land issue is a little bit complicated at this point. But again, the reason why we don't reference a lot the South Sudan when it comes to a lot of things. Take, for example, inheritance. Most of these people that die, most of our parents, they don't leave anything behind.
They leave you with their names.
Yes, they don't leave anything behind that need to be inherited among the kids.
That would lead the family to go to court.
Yes, most of them, unless those that are going to die after the 20 years of independence for South Sudan, but the rest that died before or for the last 10 years, these people have been leaving nothing behind. So that's why these issues of inheritance have not been so much common in South Sudan society, because we are poor and our parents are dying poor. So they actually leave nothing behind. Instead, they leave people with a lot of expenses at the time of the death.
For funeral.
Yes.
Yeah, and I would not even say people that would die now after the independence and stuff. Because right now, if you look at the level of, let's say, level of wealth, then you can, I would assume, less than 10% of South Sudanese are rich. And those that seem to have wealth are those who have government positions where they are looting. Otherwise, just regular people, you die and that's it. Your family has to go to square one if you are the only breadwinner. Yeah. So that's that. And then, like, in terms of land ownership and stuff, what I was referring to is that our country is very patriarchal in nature. Most of the things are assumed to belong to men. When it comes to even education, right now is when we are seeing girls focusing on education and girls being taken to school. But in the olden days, girls were not studying as much. And when they don't really focus in school, no one is going to force them to go to school, because technically they assume you'll get married and your husband is going to take care of you.
Yeah, they don't care either the man will be educated or not. Because if you are not educated, high chances you will be married by an educated person are high. And then also, you can also be married by a high educated person.
Because men don't choose that much.
Yes.
It's the girls' families that choose the high value men so that they are able to benefit from the man. The man will take care of their daughter and also take care of them as a family.
Okay. Yeah, so let's continue with Valentino video.
Okay.
Kada kan amung mi ken me tipok kana bena ba cheli akek amu kek antin ka yej ana chabarian ana wojarian ana nak meni saba we pinno kaya ana to waka yi warmo kaya no ma woga wolo ke waka kan we ga ta live tin ka jiban dun we ja surwan ku yap ko butuk ora live waka yu ranga Anyuat no buka tek na lera ni loy ke ran jeren kuma ka bi ba kan war bu ben bi ga pir ka bu ben bi ga jito ka bu ben nyere antina ko le to pat kindare ke euro bile ba gok nya ya diam kin wang de ci kan martin aliu kwa ke ga wak ci ko ben ja kwa wak ko loy gom a wak ko loy pi tap a wak ko loy kong dia a wak ko loy atom kada kan kwana ci adarian bude ci duanya yep mi la ci agan pok ko wak na mu ke ku Baak Baak kay wondi do Baak mi ali de nga buk na nga yok te nga yok ka ga na loy ke te nga jin ke ga na loy ke kana to wakai kwana to laji ana to laja robi aroba ci biat ke wala kol waden loyen waldun a chang ko duga yep do kala lo ya werka nguci ren ko loy ci di tar ke gan won wona we ka budi ru dara ko uten wo de waro yin ka bud bu ko da to yep bu na mit bi ga ci dom ci ti wa chan ja ben lai ben du ke tien to ware ci wa chan ben lai ben du ke tien wona li wan lai ka loy ka ngi ke mun ta na yak won ka won ta ka na ngwa de rem ga gop ka ci loy run ngwa de rem ga po wol bar ba loy ba piat bar ba ka ba piat ku na gan ka ba ya ben ka dai ka we kan bu ban du hal kan numere nen ken ba za we ga lek la na ta under attack instruction e bagen gam la waga ci jël instruction Wol Ayak ena lo la ci jël wak Ka yin ila bakang to. Waga je ka giti waga ka rur. Ko ya ne loy ke. Ka to ha cha gam na ta wan. To ha cha gam. Walhamdulillah to ga madin. Ana kina na je dak. Ka ci bilwela ke ma wana loye. A ce karam ka mo. Bar ma man wa ba na. Bar ba ba na. Bar ba ka piat yin mo. Bar ba ka piat. Ku ba to ka ci lak piat. Tin ka ci yelan. A cin ka ci yelan to ware na bai da bar ka da ya pinga nga ka ci wai kai jam. Lai ka yin ko wala ga nya ka. A ce ana biyaro. Abla ga do ku to ade ta ga. Bar ba ka piat.
She mentioned that these people have been beating her since morning.
Yeah.
And that they should just come and beat her or finish her.
Mm.
And then also, the children were in the compound, and then she referred to them and say, "See, they have just been giving birth. Those children are feeding on my cow's byproducts,
No,
which
she
is the
was
milk."
not. She was not saying that they are just giving birth. She was saying that these people have many children. See the number of children they have, and they are all feeding.
Just giving birth is a lot of children too.
And that they are all fed on her cows, and she has not really complained.
Mm-hmm.
For those who may not understand how you are fed on cows, it's like they milk the cows, and then that milk is not sold. It's those families that stay with the cows that use them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I believe that's part of the reasons why these people don't want to let the cows go.
Yeah.
Because that means where will their children be getting milk from? They have to buy or exchange maize with milk from their neighbors and stuff.
Yeah. She's repeating the same thing, that she worked for these cows with her mother. And is calling upon this guy called Baak. Baak, wherever you are, if you are in the Western world, please, you can buy new cows. If these cows already started having things, even if you had contributed to them, just leave them and start afresh.
No.
But then again, Valentino is feeling like she has worked for them.
Yes.
And she's seeing a lot of injustice being done at this point by a family member. And she's calling for people to come and talk, so that if there's anything that will prove that she does not own them, not just on the argument of you are a girl or you are a woman.
Yeah.
No, if somebody can come and prove that, no, we are the one that actually bought this cow, or this is how it works, then the thing will settle and then they go.
Yeah.
But again, when I was seeing some of the comments, and this is where I was saying, like, social media has a lot of
different calibers of people.
The literate one, the illiterate, and the semi-literate. People that are able to type, but they don't reason. Somebody is saying that he has a big mouth. If cows belong to her, what is big about her mouth?
It's like she's too talkative.
Exactly.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, that's what they are talking about. But they belong to her. She has worked for them.
You know, the problem with our society is that people want to do you injustice and you have to keep quiet. You don't have to say anything. Like that guy was saying in the video, "You are embarrassing me." And then because she was telling him to come and beat her the way they have been beating her the entire day. Now, how are you embarrassed? If you were not embarrassed to punch a woman, then you should do the same thing on camera. Why is it that you are now afraid? Because you see there will be proof that you are beating someone. And also telling someone you have a big mouth or you are too talkative or you talk too much. If something belongs to you, then it's yours. No one should silence you or tell you, no, you are not supposed to say this. This is the same argument people give. When someone comes out to hear out their grievances regarding anything, be it marital problems or
whatever,
any injustice that is done to them, people start saying, oh, you are not supposed to air out your dirty linens. These things should be addressed at family or community level. By the time someone goes live, what does it tell you about the family? It shows no one is doing anything. And like Valentino said, Daniella, She said this Baak Ewendit, which means he's an older son. So I don't know older son to who, but most likely he's one of the elders amongst her close relatives within the family. And that's why he's the one person who has been issuing orders that those cows should not move from where they are. So, like, regardless of where this Baak is, I don't know why I feel like this person might be one of the lost boys abroad. And if you are in an outside world, then by now you should be exposed to a lot of things, development and stuff. You should not be focusing too much on cows that don't really belong to you. And then you are even arguing like villagers, saying that cows don't belong to women, cows belong to men. If the woman bought the cows, then they are hers. If the man bought the cows, then they are his. And even if, let's say, for example, these cows were bought by Valentino's husband and is no longer there, then automatically they belong to her, because assuming this is her husband's property, right? And you have children with that guy, everything that your husband owned is supposed to go to the wife so that she's able to take care of the children. I'm not saying that's the case here. So regardless of whether these were bought by her brother and then gifted to her, then they belong to her. In this case, she's the one who bought them with her late mother. So I don't know, I feel like these government officials should just step in and do something.
Yeah, the thing is, there are a lot of things to unpack in this video. One, Valentino is somebody that has been to the civil society or civil world. I don't know why she's not opening a case with the government. And that's what most people are saying. Open the case with the government.
Yes.
So that it can be addressed if the family members have failed to do it the right way. Open a civil case with the government.
Yeah.
And because of connection that she has, she will be able somebody will look into the case and it will be addressed.
Yes.
But again, there's some family issue that some people always feel like this one we can just talk it out. There's no need of involving the government. But if they go to an extent of beating you, this is where you leave it.
They're inflicting pain on you.
And now, talking of the cows.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So, like, when you say she should open the case, I think that's what people were saying. But probably, chances are she already has an open case, even if she did not address it there, because I think she mentioned she's going to come back live to address the issue and stuff. So there might be a case, which is why she's saying Baak has not been coming. And it's kind of linked to the cow ownership and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not clearly stated.
Yes.
So if it is not, then she should open a case. But now, talking of the cows, you know, like when you are in the Western world or you come from a community where people keep cows, people will always tell you, buy cows.
Yes.
Buy cows. Even me personally, people tell me to buy cows because cows can give birth.
Oh, yeah. And money does not.
And by the time that you want to use them, there will be a lot, and money does not. No. Money give birth. Cow give birth. Money give birth to something called interest.
Yes.
So if you keep your money, it will start accumulating some interest that is giving birth of the money.
Yes.
Cows can also give birth to the children. But when
calves.
So to calves, to children.
To milk the wing.
Yeah, but the thing is, those cows can die.
Yes.
In South Sudan, there's no good veterinary doctors that will treat these things correct. There are community violence. There are community raiding, like cattle raiding that happen a lot. So why do you want to risk your money in South Sudan where either your relative that will be taking care of them will be killed, or your cows will get lost,
or even steal them and say your cows
died the same relative sickness. Can change you in the process.
Yeah.
So why? There's something that happened because I remember the time that my brother was marrying. We just took money, we bought cows, and then we settled it. We gave cows to the people that wanted them. And then now we are saying we don't have cows. But if we want cows, can we get them? Yes, we can get them.
Do you want to get them? No.
Do I want to get them now? No. Will I get them in the future? Maybe.
Yeah.
But again, coming to how cows should be kept, because I was feeling now I'm not going to try to bash Valentino, but there should be a way that we're supposed to keep cows. Anything that you take to village, people will try to manage it a village way. So when you start buying cows in the village, that mentality of cows belong to men will kick in.
Yes.
Either they will first start as friendly relatives to take care of your cows, and then from there they take them.
Yeah.
So come to the city. It might be expensive to get a land, but if you can do zero grazing in a big city,
or ranching,
or you do ranching. Ranching is for extremely rich people.
Okay.
If you can just buy a few of them, make a nice place, and then you just be looking for where to get the grass. And then even in Juba, you can keep them.
Yeah, so many people actually keep cows in Juba.
Yes, there's a guy called Talim Jumar. He's an Equatorian guy.
Okay.
He keeps these great cows, like the one that are kept in Kenya and Uganda, the one for the milk.
For milk.
Yeah, inside a home. They are well secured. They have never been raided.
Like a fence, concrete fence.
Yes.
Oh, nice. And actually, one of our neighbors in Juba has a very big compound. I think it's like 40 by 40 meters.
But they're doing it traditional way.
Yeah, but
this guy of Talib Juba, they're doing it where they feed the cattle in those close-up things. They don't take them out to graze and then bring them back. They will just be crossing neighbors' compound. No, they keep them inside their compound.
For that neighbor, they usually milk them in the morning and release them to go graze. Then they are brought back. And there are some people that go with them. Yeah,
so you see that one is not sustainable. You guys can be raided there. But when you keep them inside your compound, your cows don't get out. They're just inside the same compound. Then you're 100% secure.
True.
And as the city grow, it will reach a point that where those cows will be in the middle of the city, that there will be no even space for them to pass to go.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to keep cows, that's what I will do. I'll keep where I am. Buy them, keep them in my compound. I stay with my own cows. If she was staying with her own cows in Juba, this relative would have not come and say, cows are for men.
She's
because they are inside her relative.
Juba. She's staying in the village.
That's what I'm saying, if she was keeping them in Juba.
Okay.
But going into the village, there's some small villages problems that when you are not, that you don't understand when you are not in the village. But are very minor issues. But to them, there are big issues where people even go to an extent of killing themselves. But they are just villages issues.
It's lack of education.
But she's educated. This is where, I'm saying, you don't go to the village. I will tell you a story of, Robert Alai.
Yes.
So Robert
Kenyan
Alai is a Kenyan politician, is now an
MP.
A representative within Nairobi.
An MCA, yeah.
Yes.
Member of Constituency Assembly.
Yes.
County Assembly, I mean.
Yes, within Nairobi. At one point, he contemplates of going to the village to vie. He asked Raila Odinga about that. Because this is where you think you have your people there, your village people.
Yeah.
They will mobilize the votes and whatever because they are your relative and your people. Raila said, no, don't go to village.
Yeah.
When you go to village, people will talk of great-great-grandfather, great-great-grandmother. Villages issues that don't add up. And people will not vote for you.
Yeah.
But if you are in city, people will look at what you want to provide. Nobody will talk about your great-great-grandfather.
Yes.
Or this family have never amounted to anything. You are in city. So the same thing apply. If you have come to the Western world or wherever you are in the city, yes, your village is your village, but never mix up with village people anymore. Like you can interact,
associate,
but don't move your things to them. Their thinking capacity is way different with your thinking capacity at where you have reached.
Yes. Also, sometimes these villagers would convince you to do things, and I believe Valentino doesn't have kids in South Sudan. So, what she did was really, I feel like it was with a good heart to help these people let their children drink the milk from her cows, which is why the cows were kept in that guy's compound. And then because she's working, she would be busy. She cannot take care of the cows, clean the room where they are kept, or their work and all that. But then these people with their village mentality, they feel like because they have been taking care of these cows for this number of years, now they belong to them.
Yeah, the reasoning why they say they own them, I just feel like it's more of like where you say women don't own them.
Yes.
As much as you bought them, you are still not entitled to them. Let's just take it from that point.
Yeah.
But again, people were saying, leave those cows, don't die because of them, come back to UK. You know, like our people just, it might be like you are suggesting a good thing, but when she reached that level, she had thought of everything, even returning to UK.
Yeah.
But she still felt that there's a lot of injustice that is being done here that she need to clear her out.
Yes.
So just telling her, leave them and come, she will not do that.
No, even me, I would not advise you to. As much as I would not want you to get armed because of material things, they are yours. Go through the legal way. Involve the government and make sure these people are punished.
Take your cows and sell them the same day. And then move now.
Unless there's something that you wanted to do with, because let's say, for example, in some households where your parents only gave birth to girls, then because of different cultural reasons, people would say this household, when girls are married, you all go to your husband's places. So they need to have an heir within the family. You people will end up buying cows or getting resources, mobilizing them, and then marry a wife to come and give birth to children within your family.
But those are all days.
They're still happening.
Yeah, that's still happening. But look at it this way. You don't have to use those cows in the village. If you have those resources, even in the city, if you get a girl that is that's conforming to those things, you can marry them using those money. They don't have to be cows raised in the village so that they are long, so that they are big and a lot, and then use them there. No, if you get justice, sell your cows, come to city. If you're interested in keeping cows, come start cattle keeping in the city.
Yeah, no, what I was saying.
Or just give your money, come do something else, and then if you accumulate more, you can. If you want to practice those, anybody with money
can get anything.
Yes, it doesn't have to be a cow walking. Or when that time comes and you want to do it, you can always buy cows one time. And then you do the marriage, you give them to the people that want them, and then you go on with your life.
Yeah, I was just saying that because it could be one of the reasons why she might want to do that, right? Because by you buying cows, there must be a reason why you want to have these cows. And then if that's part of the reason, then you can just take those cows immediately after the case is settled, marry them off, and then move on with your life.
Some people don't have reason. There was a woman from Australia that kept, because the idea of putting money in a saving account or buying stocks that will pay dividends and such kind of things, or other investment, they didn't have it. So what they have in their head is buying cows. They are being told, buy cows. So she keep buying cows until when there were many, and then she was now, okay, what do I do with cow? Second wife. So she talked to the husband and say,
can never be me.
She said, I have cows. Can you please marry a second wife?
You know, jinga.
And the second wife was married. Yes.
Oh yeah, I think I know that story. But this is illiteracy.
Yeah, so this is why I'm saying, like, if you say you want to keep buying cows to reach a point that you have I start thinking, what should I do with this
No,
cow?
I'm just saying, like,
And then you
if-
make some decision there.
Yeah, if that was the initial motivation as to why you bought those cows, then make sure you finalize that action quickly, and then so that you don't have this issue with these relatives. Because definitely, if those cows are married off or they are
She
given
didn't
out
know.
as dowry, then the relatives will not follow the in-laws to go and demand the cows.
Yeah, she didn't know that
Yeah.
the relative will turn on her like
True.
this.
Yeah.
And now that it has happened, it is a lesson to her and should
And
be a
others
lesson
too.
to other people.
True.
Never do business with village people.
Villagers.
Yes.
Your village
Your
relatives
thinking
will come
capacity is
for
way
us.
different than them. No, who are the village people that are going to say I'm the one being talked about? Yeah, there are people that call them village people in my life. There are no people. I'm just telling people not to deal with village people.
Yeah, anyway, it's really hard. You know, when you are dealing with someone with a different reasoning capacity, it's hard to come to terms.
Yeah.
Even on very common things, like very minor issues, the way you are telling them is different from how they think this should be done. And you end up having like very bitter arguments.
Yeah.
And there's no common ground at all. Those
Yes.
people are very hard to compromise. They don't compromise on anything. It's what they think that is correct. That is what they want to force you to do. And they don't want to think or to listen to your side of the story and why you feel like what you are saying is valid, even if it has like backup, a research to back it up. They'll still not agree with you.
Yes.
So I hope Valentino is safe and that she'll just take an action against these people. And they have to serve as an example to others who think that women should never own anything by virtue of being women. Because some of these relatives are the same people whom you will feed people, you will give them things, and then when it comes to something that belongs to you, they'll start telling you, oh, women are not supposed to have A, B, C, D. But those things that they say women are not supposed to have, you have them and you are using them to help them. Like in this case where their children are drinking milk from Valentino's cows. Yeah.
Yes, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. As per the safety of Valentino, she posted like 2 hours ago another post where she said she's now safe, where she's going to sleep. The community members have turned up and there are 3 men that are going to protect her.
Okay.
And even the commissioner of her county in Warrap gave her a phone call. So she said that as per the post.
That's good.
So thank to the social media community. And this is why we say, if anytime anybody say shut down social media, think
Don't
twice.
agree. Yes.
It is not about your government. Some of simple thing, like even this one that has nothing to do with the government, we are able to save the life or is able to save the life of Valentino, Daniella. So you see there, so this is why we need social media. As much as some other people might misuse it, these are things that come with everything. Not everything should come with a positive things.
Yeah.
So any negative thing, yeah, it's okay. But is a good, are there a lot of good things? Yes.
Yes.
So
a
focus
lot.
on the positive side. Leave the small negative side that people are going to focus on. Yes. And looking at our video, if you're in the diaspora and you're still participating in these issues where you people are thinking that women are less than, please avoid that.
And that's not good. Leave it to your village members. And sometime when you talk to them, if they bring up such topics, tell them the right information. That the world has changed. And now what a man can do, a woman can do also.
Yeah. And then also invest wisely.
True.
Yes. Think
Don't
of
buy
what
cows.
to invest.
Don't buy cows unless you need to use them.
If you are going to use them immediately, yes. But if you are long term, you might say that you trust your brother. But these are her brothers. So please think twice.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please consider subscribing.
Yeah, also like when it comes to this thing of marriages, because that's where a lot of people want to buy cows so that they use them. Just have an understanding with your in-laws. If they are not staying in the village, then there's no point of buying cows. Do calculation of how much money it's going to cost you to buy those cows and give them as money. If they want to buy cows, they'll go and buy them themselves.
And if
If they die, they die.
And if your in-laws are interested in cows, leave that girl of theirs. Look for another girl where people will accept another form of payment. That's it for Jimosi podcast.
You're talking like that and your people don't like marriages involving money.
Which people?
Bor.
No.
Nas Jonglei, a cow must be slaughtered before you seal the marriage.
All right. Yeah. So that's it for Jimosi podcast.
Leave
Let
your
us know
thoughts
your
in the
opinion. Yeah.
comments. Yeah. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Give this video a thumbs up to help with algorithm. And yeah, let us know what you think about this entire scenario involving cows, women not being cow owners and stuff. Are you one of those who believe that women are not supposed to have cows?